Hello and good morning, my dear students. So today, Assistant Professor Madhuri Deshmukh starting the meiosis cell division. So welcome all of you in the world of biocell tutorials. So let's begin. Meiosis is the form of the cell division by which gametes are produces the half number of the chromosomes. Here diploid, that means 2n number of cell produces the haploid number of chromosome in meiosis or meiotic cell division. Meiosis is the sexual reproduction. Meiosis cell division occurs only in sexual reproduction. It produces a half number of chromosomes. Now let us discuss about the fertilization. The fusion. What is fertilization? The fusion of male sperm with a female egg and forms the diploid zygote, that is called as fertilization. A zygote is nothing but the fertilized egg. Egg is here, suppose egg, here fertilized egg, that is zygote is diploid, but the egg cell is the haploid, female egg cell is haploid. Then sperm fuses with these female egg cells and sperm also haploid in nature, and they forms the diploid zygote having the 46 number of chromosomes. I am discussing about the human. So in meiosis, sex cells divides to produce the gametes, that is the sperm and egg cells. Sperm produces in human male and egg produces in human female. Gametes have half number of the chromosome haploid. It occurs only in gonad, means testis and ovaries in human, and in plants also in male gametes, and that is in androecium and gynoecium in plants. So formation of sperm, this process is called as spermatogenesis, and formation of ova, that is called as a oogenesis. So meiosis second is exactly similar that of the mitosis, which we have studied earlier, with little changes in chromosomal difference. Now let us discuss about the spermatogenesis. This is the human cell showing the diploid nature and 46 chromosome. When in meiosis, first what happen, this diploid cell, diploid showing the 2n number of chromosomes, divides into two haploid cell. Okay, and afterward these two haploid cells forms again four same haploid cells, we can observe here, but they are recombinant. They are recombinant, means here this haploid egg cell forms 1, 2, 3 and 4 egg cells, and here we can observe here the fusion of sperms are there. These are also haploid. Okay, so this is in the meiosis of mouse testis, first division. This one is the second division, and finally 4 gametes are formed. Now let us discuss about the interphase. These seems similar, and they are, just a minute, let me take pointer. These are the sister chromatids which are attached with each other with the help of the centromere. So in interphase, nucleus and nucleolus is visible. So we can observe here chromatin network, cell division. This is the nuclear membrane, and this is the small nucleus, nothing but the nucleolus. Meiosis first has 4 stages, that is prophase first, metaphase first, anaphase first, and telophase first. So cell division that reduces the chromosomes by number half. 4 phases, that is the prophase first, metaphase first, anaphase first, and telophase first. Okay, let us discuss about the prophase first. It is the longest and most complex phase of meiosis. Chromosomes here condense in this stage. Then in zygote, in prophase first of all, let me clarify you. In prophase first, again 5 substages are there, that is the liptotin, zygote, paquetin, diplotin, and dikinesis. So first of all, in liptotin phase, so that this prophase first is a very longest phase, and in liptotin the chromosomes becomes long, thin, and they start to make a condensed structure. And in zygote, synapsis occurs, homologous chromosomes comes together and form the tetrad structure. And this tetrad chromosomes forms the 4 chromatids, that is there is a fusion of sister and non-sister chromatids. So what is synapsis? See here, these are the sister chromatids. Okay, these sister chromatids attached with a same centromere, and this is another one sister chromatids. This is also attached with a centromere. What happened in synapsis? See here, this maternal chromosome and this paternal chromosomes comes together, and they forms the crossing over, or they fuse here any point, at any point here, or it may be here also, and in this way they forms the synopsis, or 2 chromosomes, these 2 chromatids comes together, so we called it as a, just wait, okay, these 2 chromatids comes together and forms the bivalent also. Okay, bivalent. Okay, or all these chromatids 1 2 3 4 comes together, so we call it as a tetrad also. See here, homologous chromosome, these are the homologous chromosomes, sister chromatids, this one also sister chromatids. Oh no. And here in middle, formation of tetrad is here. Now let us discuss homologous chromosomes. What is homologous chromosomes? Pair of chromosomes like a maternal and paternal that are similar in shape and size comes together, that is called as a homologous chromosomes. Homologous pair is also called tetrad because 4 sister chromatids are there from maternal and paternal. They carry out the genetic material controlling some inherited traits. Each locus or positions is the same position of homologous. We know that human have 23 pair of homologous chromosomes, out of which 22 pairs are autosomes, means body chromosomes, and 1 pair is of the sex chromosome. Karyotype. This is the method of organizing the chromosomes of the cell in relation to number, size, and the type. This is the karyotypic analysis. Already we have discussed about the homologous chromosome. Suppose here is a eye color locus, any some humans showing the gray color eyes, like it is related to that. It is related, suppose hair color locus, some of the human showing the black color of hair, some shows the some are showing the what we call brown color of the hair, likewise. This is the karyotypic banding analysis. Now let us discuss about the genetic disorder. Trisomy is one of the genetic disorder. It is also called as a Down syndrome. In this process, we can observe here 21st pair of chromosome showing one additional chromosome, extra chromosome. Here 21st, oh no, wait a minute. Here 21st number of chromosome showing the extra chromosome, and so that this person suffering from the Down syndrome, the characteristics are totally different from the normal person because of the appearance of one extra chromosome on 21st pair of the chromosome. So the additional chromosomes shown here on 21st pair of chromosomes, so it is called as a trisomy character. See here, this is the normal chromosome and this is the affected chromosome, abnormal chromosome. Okay, X and Y chromosome, you know that X chromosomes, these X chromosomes are similar, while the Y chromosome is short. XX chromosome found in female and XY chromosome found in male. Okay, now let us discuss about the liptotin. Otherwise this video is getting too lengthy. We'll discuss in next lecture about the phases of the meiosis first and meiosis second. So till then, bye bye.